I saw something today, a bit interesting. Well, I thought it was interesting anyway. 3 girls came to my class. They finished the class and then they kind of stayed in the studio area and used kind of the lighter weights and practice their squatting. They had really, really good technique. But I heard them kind of say to each other, like, oh, I don't really want to go in the weights area. They seemed intimidated. And it's something, this is definitely a trend. I've heard it with a lot of my female clients. So they don't really like going in the weights area if I'm not there, or even if I am there, to be honest. And I can totally understand it's very intimidating. Sometimes I'll go in that weights area and it is a bit like daunting and intimidating. People grunting, sweating everywhere. It's a bit like a zoo. But yeah, but this video is kind of urging you, even if you are a bit tentative to, even if you get in touch with the trainer or just go get a group of friends and get in the weights area or get on the weights machines or whatever and give them a go. Check these guys out. They're pretty good at it.
Concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Mike, he doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Talk's picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds to the skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% gear, be 100% clear, cause Ryan was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? Then I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth.
So other than the obvious reasons for, weight training because Instagram said so, there's also other great benefits. Number one, it's definitely less boring than just doing basic cardio, running, bike, treadmill, whatever. It's definitely less boring. Number two, it's a bit more satisfying as well, definitely, when you see yourself progress, when your squat gets heavier, or you can do something you couldn't do, or you can touch your toes, that flexibility, that mobility, that strength, that everything that's improved, that's great. And then number three, which is probably the most beneficial one, is if you increase your muscle mass, which will make you look bulky. If you looked at what a pound of fat looks like or a pound of muscle looks like, there's a lot of difference in size. You'll improve your metabolism, which means you'll actually burn more calories. If you burn more calories, then you can actually eat more food, which I know for everyone, or every person I've ever spoken to, male or female, if they can eat more, they love it. So those are your benefits. Those powerful, great super women that were in my video there, thank you very much for being in that video. If you want to be one of those, just get a pal, get a trainer, whatever, and get in the weights room, pick up something heavy. This wasn't actually how I intended to end this video. That last clip was going to be the end, but I'm walking in now, Friday morning, and something just crossed my mind. Because I kind of said, how to get in the weights area, but there's not really been there's been kind of like, a story. There's been the benefits of lifting weights, but like, how are you actually going to get over that? Like, how are you going to get in there? And I think the biggest thing that I hear from a lot of clients and a lot of people is, well, I think that I'm doing it wrong. And I'm going to be the first one to tell you, 90%, 99% of people in that weights area don't know if you're doing it right or wrong. It's just a confidence thing. Just go in there, obviously make sure, try and find out, try like look on the internet, speak to a trainer or whatever, that you're doing something right. That's cool. Yeah, definitely. But don't worry about other people. I remember the first time I wore a vest to the gym, I was terrified. I was so intimidated, so scared that people would judge me, like, oh, that guy's not in good enough shape to wear a vest. Now I just couldn't care less. You know what I mean? You just do your own thing. One of my favourite things ever that's happened with a female client in the weights area. When I first started training, I took one woman and she said, I really don't like it in here. Can we go out somewhere else? Yeah, cool. I took the weights out there. But I took a client in recently. She's actually in this video. Oh, I say recently. It's probably like within the last year. She's trained for so long, smashing it. And I said, you're right. Do you want us to move? Are you okay? And she said, well, no. Everyone's too busy looking at themselves to look at me. And that is true. There's a reason there's a lot of mirrors in there. Okay. Just don't worry about it. Just
go in there, be confident, believe that you're meant to be there. The gym is for everyone at the end of the day, and do it.